Kelvin Grove has seen a little change in weather again for today's matches. We're getting down to the business end now of the women's pairs in Section B. We're going to feature Fiji and New Zealand, and it's just a matter now of who's going to win this. If New Zealand win, well, they're guaranteed to go through. Fiji have lost 2 matches. They really need to win this match. So there's the pressure. That's where the tension will be. Big crowd have arrived in, facing up to what could only be said as a chilly morning here at Kelvin Grove. Temperature down, wind is up, a lot of coats on. There we go. Women's pairs, New Zealand against Fiji. And then in the section play, the next match is Scotland and South Africa. So a busy day here, and there's going to be a lot of disappointed pairs and some very happy ones that will go through to the quarterfinals. There's heat in numbers, so get in and snuggle up. There we go, 15 degrees. Humidity doesn't feel like 91, I have to say, but that's really because of the wind. 19 degrees on the, or 19 kilometers per hour, and I have a feeling it's a bit more than that, to be honest. Certainly feels more than that.
It certainly does.
Up here in the stand. Very experienced New Zealand team. So this pair have played in a lot of matches at the top level. Val Smith and Joe Edwards against Salaneta Gugavuli and Elizabeth Mosiwai. And the crowd are definitely coming in, and it's good to see. It's not the most comfortable morning to be watching bowls, but there we see Val Smith. Picked up a bronze already in the women's fours. 48-year-old, now lives in Australia for the time being, but very much a Kiwi. Well, New Zealand won 21-14 and 24-11, 2 comfortable wins for them, I have to say. Though you would expect them to beat those 2 nations. The Fijians have lost 2 matches, but that's probably why there's been a little bit of a change around with them. We expected Salaneta to be playing lead, but they've moved things around for this match. That's understandable, you're allowed to do that. New Zealand looking good on top of the section, being chased by India. Certainly those 2 nations are in the prime position to get through to the quarters. Tom Muirhead, Joe Edwards in the background. Gold medal for Joe Edwards in the singles. So already for this pair, it's been a very successful trip here to Scotland. They'll be delighted, as will New Zealand.
Val Smith leading off for New Zealand to start our match today.
Elizabeth Mussy-White playing lead.
Good opening bowl from Elizabeth.
Change round, they originally were the other way round for lead and skip. Lost 2 matches. Lead and skip. No, it is. You've got it right. The previous matches they were playing the other way. But you're definitely right. Don't say it makes a change. I knew you were. One's 5'11", the other's 5'3". Yeah.
Val Smith getting a little push up to slip in behind for shot.
3 ball pairs. Oh, just didn't push through it. That was worth reaching to turn the jack around the corner. Trouble with that is once you go out a little bit on these rinks, it really does bog down on the heavy stuff. Let's see what Elizabeth can do. Oh, that struggles in that backhand. She lost the ball. Three ball pairs it's a lovely game in many ways. It's quick and it's a more accurate game. You don't have lots of balls lying about up there. It's Joe Edwards. I wonder who they're supporting. I think we'll go for New Zealand. Always like their outfits. The Kiwis very clearly identified. Joe Edwards, 5'11". Now 44 years of age and incredibly experienced player. And now a gold medal to add to her collection of titles. You would know Jo very well, Sharon. Have you had a chance to talk to her?
Oh yes, I have, David. She's very excited, of course, and it's one that she's been, after for quite a long time. She's finally had the opportunity to play the singles and proven that she was well worthy of that opportunity.
As things do change in bowls over periods of time. Val Smith, her lead, as we see. Salonita Gugavuli. Val Smith is her lead was actually a silver medalist in Delhi in the singles for New Zealand. You get a silver medal, you don't make it in the singles berth the next time. But my goodness me, that was a good selection to take on Joe Edwards for that.
I think Joe's been a little bit unfortunate in the past to not have the singles role. Val certainly has had some wonderful results as a singles player for New Zealand. But Joe's also had some wonderful results in singles over the years in various events. Both girls playing a lot of their bowls in Australia, know them both very well.
Tall, upright delivery. Just needs to run with this. Oh, that was the problem. A little bit more weight to get past.
Salonita hoping to find a track through those front ones, but not reaching.
So, Wonder Red. Fijians are off the mark. 18 ends in this match. 2 hours, 15 minutes time limit on sectional play. Easy action of Val Smith, always been the same, never needed to adapt in terms of her delivery. It's a good starter. Her name is Salah. I wonder would she like to be called Salah? Yeah. Salah.
Elizabeth, good correction, still running through a little bit. Good effort.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky to get the jack, that's all, just to tuck it in tight.
Put it in a bit of an awkward position for the Fijians. Here it is again, touch on the jack. Quick touch on the jack.
Yep. Val staying well away from that one. Don't think that was quite what was required, but it won't come to any harm around there.
Joe and Val play a lot of matches together, so often don't need a lot of communication. They know each other's games very well.
That's a really good ball to give her a chance now with the second delivery. Not a lot of reaction from Elizabeth.
Oh, it's a very good ball.
It's a very discreet little clap. All different ways of playing, and the Malaysians are very excited and jump about and smile a lot. At the moment the Fijians are very calm. Oh, that's a bonus. Is that ever a bonus? Gets her home ball right in on the jack, and it goes back to the two deep balls as well. Oh my
Little-
goodness me.
Little grin there from Val.
Oh, wry smile. Not too much congratulations.
No.
Wouldn't be terribly sporting.
When you're trying to reach on these greens, there's often a bit of luck that comes into play.
Well, Fijians could do worse here than attack this. It's a matter of where Joe puts this ball, I suppose, but the two Kiwi balls will disappear. It's not going to make the trip.
Fiji, 3 balls lying just in behind.
You know, to get the split, the 2 balls will go. You get the inside ball onto the jack. This really should be coming down with just a little bit more pace. Got it away on the draw by the looks of it. Certainly reaching.
Not with a lot of weight, but maybe just enough.
Ooh, that was unlucky. That was very unlucky.
Joe will be looking to get something in just behind.
Well, last ball of the end.
Beat those back bowls, it'll count.
That's the one to aim for. Ooh, gentle, gentle. So, looks like 2 shots, but we'll get that confirmed. It is indeed 2 shots to the Kiwis. Cards are marked.
Yeah, she knows. Fortunate to have missed their bowls.
A little bit windier for us up on the top of the main stand from our commentary position, but it doesn't look just so bad down on the green. But I don't think it'll cause any real problems. Needs to get to about 25 kilometers per hour, and that's so getting little gusts of wind. Some players are very good in windy conditions, as are some in wet conditions.
Good opening bowl from Joe, from Val.
Always noticed that in Australia, that there were some players who were exceptionally good in windy conditions, like Bobby King, who was one of the Australian greats.
We used to call Bobby King the machine.
Yes, receiving end of that machine on one occasion when I was very young. But a gracious player. We had a long chat afterwards about how to play on the fast Australian greens in the wind. I got some very good advice from one of the masters.
He's certainly a highly respected player in Australia.
Okay, don't mind that, eh? That's good. Great track. Good.
I think bowlers generally are generous when it comes to advice, and especially with the younger players that are coming through. It was some over 30 years ago. John Snell and Bobby King, people like that. Bob Middleton is another great name from Australia. Generous with their time and their knowledge.
Yes, I think the established players that have had a lot of success over the years are more than happy to lend a helping hand to the new ones coming through and the youngsters.
Now Val, what can you do? Looking for the ball or the jack? Jack's a real good result.
A little unlucky, but very good ball.
Yeah, it's come up to the Fijian bowl, but it's an awful lot better than what it was. This is what they call a rough hair day, I would say, in the breeze.
Yeah, the girls will have their scrunchies out today.
Scrunchies, yeah. I have a 17-year-old daughter. I know all about scrunchies. And hair curlers and straighteners and all those other implements.
Got to have all those gadgets.
Always looks in control, never seems to be flustered.
No, nothing phases up. You're looking to sit this ball through, touch the jack back a little.
Oh, that's slowed up really quickly.
Track looked good.
Yeah, it surprised me, I thought it was there all the way. Not the easiest for Salanita to get into. Dropping short. But it might provide a little bit of protection. Jules going to have to come inside that ball.
It's probably easier to reach up underneath than try to navigate her way around it. Yeah, a little bit more weight. Yeah, she's played with more weight.
Needs to get down quickly. Maybe just a little bit too much weight. Lost the ball. Just trying to get something between that and the draw. Maybe just 2 yards of running rather than 4 or 5.
Yeah, here it is again. Finding its way under that front ball, but too much weight to let go. There's Salanita up behind.
I don't mind it.
Playing a similar weight. Val suggesting she didn't mind the weight. They have 3 second shots in their head. She's got a chance off this. Oh. And good weight. It's getting the back edge of that bowl, pushing.
Yes, just needed that ball absolutely plumb solid. She got it in the inside quarter, pushed it across. Still got a good second in there. That ball's on the outside, won't make any difference. So it should be 1 to Fiji.
Yes, there's a marker indicating 1 to Fiji.
Well, there was only 1 ball Fiji in there on that particular end. That's why New Zealand were chasing it. And I think that'll be the case with New Zealand in this match. They'll bide their time. They'll just wait for the opportunity for the big count.
Good opening bowl from Elizabeth.
Very good reply, Val.
Good response from Val Smith.
Yeah, mate.
Oh. She may have made shot with that.
Yes. So what you want to see from your lead. The opposition gets one close, get one in there. Something to work with.
Looking good again. Good opening bowls.
Punch across and go. Ready. Good try here, mate. Well played. That's a great ball. Well played.
Nice ball to Vals. Playing good weight, giving it a chance.
It's a good ball, just coming around behind. When you're lying in the front position like that, Val will be certainly reaching it with her last delivery. Doesn't want to overcorrect. This is the hard bit in this pace of a green, is overcorrecting when you've pushed one through. Well, she's in the area for line, needs an edge off the front one. Oh, good effort, really good effort. Pretty good weight for what you wanted.
Here's that last ball from Val. Just finding the gap. Oh, so close to getting an edge off that front ball. It's in the area. Salanita giving that a push.
A little bit unlucky there. That was the front protector ball. Pushed it through the gap. It's left it a little bit more vulnerable now. Really didn't want to touch that one. Still holding the shot, but it's very much available to Jo Edwards. Well, that dropped it down. I just wonder if it's a bit closer.
Yeah, just getting the wrong side of that bowl, dropping it in. Fiji have that bowl just in behind in a good position. They may well be able to tuck it around the corner.
Edge would be good.
Very good effort.
Yes, and coming to a very good place. It's probably more important for her because there's a great chance of turning the jack to there with her last bowl.
Oh, wait, he wants to sit on something. Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff. Very good weight, both balls from Jo Edwards, but it looks like it's number one. One to blue, confirmed by a marker. And we can see, you can't.
Good chance for Salanita if she can come onto the jack, but a little bit wide, it appears.
A little bit more, bro. A little bit more, bro. It's the same bowl you're going to do on your own, but just a touch.
Just wants to be a little bit careful with this. Back positions against Jo Edwards, so doesn't want to arrive at it with too much weight. I think that's called a very safe line. The smile from Val Smith saying, yeah, I'd be happy enough for the single, but there's no way Jo Edwards was going near it with that line. There are times to be brave and other times to just take what you've got.
Well, Val Smith and Jo Edwards, 3 shots, leading Fiji. A 2. Sunshine starting to come through. See a few shadows there now. Good start again from Val. Just a couple of feet short. Good opener from Elizabeth, or Liz, is on the back of her shirt.
Just notice that they've got their first names on the back of their shirt. Liz and Salah.
Just needing a little bit more weight, but certainly a good direction.
So a little bit of heat from the sun will be well received by the players.
Liz may well come under that. Lovely weight.
Good ball. We knew that was a good ball before it arrived as Joe Edwards was tapping her leg.
Just finding its way through the two front bowls. It's a lovely shot. Val giving that one a bit of a chance. Her ball coming in. Quite good weight again, just coming around behind.
Certainly gave it a chance out in the wide line to drop around the short ball. It's come into a very good home. Good leading. See balls in there. Plenty for the two skips to work off. Salah just trying to get onto her own ball. Oh, the edge was a nice little touch. Oh, was going to be close.
Here it is again, Salah. Just an edge on that front one, pushing them both through. Joe, a couple of bowls in behind. She'll be giving this a good chance. Yeah, playing good weight.
Well, that's brought it right out into the open.
Making it a drawing game for the skips.
Ball just been marked with a spray chalk as a toucher as it came through. That goes into the ditch, it'll stay live.
It's a good result for Joe, getting that jack out in the open.
That's a missed chance.
I would expect Joe to capitalise on that.
Certainly a lot of instruction going on there from Val Smith.
Indicating the ball to the side, which is level, or if you're a Kiwi, level is the jack.
Level. Yes, he's playing across it rather than going out into grass, which really hasn't been used very much, and looks good enough for shot. Motored on a little bit. Celestine on the forehand, just a slight correction from the previous ball.
Looking good.
Oh yes, very good indeed. Good adjustment. Fiji will take a single.
Here's that last ball from Salah. Nice draw shot just in behind. Not showing a lot of emotion, but I'm sure inside she's pleased with that shot. Well, New Zealand and Fiji all level, 3-all. Fiji keeping the mat well back, medium length end. Tracking well. Just pulling up a little short. Oh, a long way short. Mind you, the balls on the green are a lot closer than they appear on the screen. Certainly rugged up.
Yeah, it's the wind just a little bit blustery. Players like to either have no wind or a constant wind. I don't like it whenever it just flares up every now and again. Hard to make adjustments for it. Struggling.
Needs to pull up. That's better. From Liz. It's that last ball coming in, just slipping past the drag. A little bit looser than we've seen from the leads. Val looking to sit. Oh, she sat it in front of it nicely. Probably a shot to New Zealand.
Well, it's a bit of a loose hand. Plenty of space for the skips to get in. Everyone's staying off the backhand in this direction.
So last shot from Val, resting on the back bowl. probably about a metre behind. That's a good weighted ball. Zella. And is the shot. This one's looking good. Needs to keep running though. Pulling up a little short.
It's very much a matter of hooking up. Totally nail this one. It's a struggle as well. Funny old end this. Spaces and gaps, and it's the sort of end you can pick up 2 or 3 shots unexpectedly.
Weight was probably better with that one, Joe. But just a little tight. Ended up giving her front one a bit of a nudge, so not too much in shot.
Over.
This might find its way through the... Oh,
Just carrying a little bit.
not sure how I got through that gap. Here it is, yeah, just a tiny feather off that front one, but
It's a sort of funny old end, isn't it? You know, it's no one's really been into the jack, and big cluster of short bowls, which hasn't helped. One of those ends where you hope to escape and not lose a count.
Joe going through with a last. These gusty winds may well be having a slight effect out there on the players.
Wonder Red. Three to Fiji at the moment after 6 ends. Third of the way through this match. Tight little group. Fiji, New Zealand, Kenya, India and Jersey. India doing very well.
Good. Oh, just bring up a little short. Thought it may have come past a little further.
It's just these short bowls are making things rather difficult for the players, because then they're forced to go out a little bit. That's when they struggle to get through the head.
Promoting the her bowl up nicely to the jack.
It's her own one, so picked out the right ball at the front.
Oh, this is looking good. Oh, that's a very good effort from Val.
Yes.
Not sure it's in a better position, but
Well, it's a good second, but you have to say to yourself, better being there than being short. The plant is on now to take the ball out, nice and clean.
one may blocking that hole a little, but
Get the sun hat on just in case.
a little bit optimistic at this stage.
Always be safe with the little ones.
Val can get one just around these short bowls. Another one close to the head. Oh, that's a good effort. Smile there from Val. And why not? It was a very good effort, this bowl. Another turn of that would have turned it out of the head enough. That's another good bowl. Seller.
Get it off there now. You can.
Yeah, might give Joe a bit of a look at that, off an edge off that one.
Yes, that's
Onto
the
the
only
shot
thing.
ball.
You know, it's not a bad ball, but against these sort of players, they're always looking for the shoulders and the edges to come off.
Close.
It certainly was close.
Probably a little bit better look at that now, depending on where the next bowl from Seller ends up. Here it is, pushing that front one out of the way. So it's opening it up a little.
Look at me far away, Joe.
Oh, it's a good effort with this one.
It's all on the connection.
Oh, got it out clean. This last shot from Joe didn't need an edge. Taking the shot ball out clean.
So we've been hoping to get it absolutely solid to stay in, but I think she's lying a single.
Oh, Seller playing good weight up through the middle. Oh, lucky not to edge her own out then.
So it could have been a lot worse for her. At the same time, it could have been a lot better. She was very close to the target.
Joe with a good chance now. Oh, here's that bowl again in the front one. Joe can sit that wing bowl through and stay for 3.
Yes, flags are now fluttering almost horizontally, but it's coming in little gusts of wind. It's not consistent at the moment. One out and a measure.
It's quite a close measure.
If it's that close, you know, I'm just getting the umpire out. Be truthful with you.
It was looking like just the one, but not much in it.
Yes, 1 to blue. That keeps it all very friendly at 4-all after 7.
Quite a short end. Only one multiple in the match so far. All the other ends have been singles. Oh, good opening bowl from Val. Oh, Liz has played that well.
Once again, the wind's just starting to kick up a little bit. This is 2 good balls. 2 really good balls.
There's the second one from Val. Every bit as good as her first. Yeah, it's a very good effort again from Liz. Yeah, good lead bowls. Val will be happy with anything just around behind with a third.
After rest that ball, it's perfect.
Oh,
that's
a
good.
brilliant
That's
position.
her best end so far.
Oh, just finding its way through the gap. perfect position.
5 good balls down there. See what Liz can do about it.
Well, she's giving it a little chance, as she should.
Got the back one, that's good.
It was good weight.
Yes, lovely weight. And also she's now in a position of having 3 receivers.
Jo would still be looking to get one just in behind, close to those 3 Fijian bowls, and she does. Oh, that was a very good bowl, touching it over.
Hold up, Leanne. Hold up, girl. You got it. Well done.
This is shot from Jo. Little touch on the jack. I think Salah will need to play with good weight.
Chance for this. Oh
She's
yes.
got it.
Ball on the jack. Now who's lurking at the back?
There's one there from Jo and one of their own. Here it is again. Made good contact.
Hold
Hold
up.
on the one, Joe.
Hold up, Leanne.
That's the second shot there. Looking good.
Well, it's an open draw now.
Well done.
Coming back nicely.
Yeah, settle for that.
Threw it out a little bit wider to make sure she got past the front ones. Well, that was an interesting end.
That's some good bowling. Little conversion shots, always good. It's sort of fitting into a bit of a pattern in this game, and no one's getting away.
Marker indicating 2 for New Zealand.
Hasn't really sparked into life, but having said that, the conditions are difficult. Total of 10 shots scored in 8 ends, and just shows how tight the game is.
So Jo then indicating to Val where she'd like the jack, and it's very important that they do get the length that suits them, that they require.
This is much shorter. be a different line to the jack.
Good opener. Good result from Val, a second delivery. Keeping the scores.
Keeping the performance more like. International selector in the making. Still some good bowling going on. There's no real heads being built up though. Ones and twos. It's just getting players to play the difficult shots. In a game like this, that's where the chances are. Oh, that was a lovely little touch.
Lovely weight. Looked good all the way. Here is that final bowl from Val. This is a little rub, but beautiful weight.
Well, Liz was just trying to reach that to open it up a little bit. Managed to go through the head, but it's not a great target really. That's the problem. Everything's in a line, and one hand I seem to be staying away from, so that's out of commission.
Tom? Thank you.
So just asking the marker to move a little from her line of sight.
Yes, some players take a mark from the middle of the rink, some from the marker which shows the extreme edge of the rink.
In a good position.
Some players are what we call natural sighters, and that is they don't take a mark from anywhere, they just guess, or well, based on the knowledge of the rink, where the line is and put it down that line. Others like to take a mark from the ditch.
Well, the danger for Fiji playing that kind of reaching weight is that they may end up dropping a number.
Yes, and let's see Joe moving on to the forehand, because that's where the real opportunities are to rest out the ball, but it's underneath it. It's hard to get the line, that's the problem. But that's counting by the looks of it. Didn't drift away as much as I thought it would.
Maybe we'll give something for Salah to work off though, or to give her a bit of a guide into the head. Oh, needs to let go. Oh, she still played with a lot of weight.
I can't blame her doing that, to be truthful with you. It's not a time to be short to it. Ball on the jack would have been the perfect result. It's not easy to draw the way it's sitting. There's a ball to come off. Val just explaining, if you get the ball out, it's great, and if you miss it, you're coming in a good place.
If I play down through my bowl,
Yeah, you can play through yours.
Yeah, play for yours. You miss it, it's still good. A bit of interpretation needed between the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere occasionally. There we go. Pushes the ball into a very good place. Always a chance of coming inside and wresting away the Fijian ball. But the back looks to be, yes, very much a better position in the back for the New Zealanders. This should be reaching. Ball on the jack is a good result. Oh my goodness me, will that hold? Looks like the gap to me. Yep, got an edge, but not enough.
Here it is again, just finding the gap.
Looks like 3 shots to New Zealand, it is indeed. Just easing away. A little bit of daylight between them now, 5 shots. Halfway through the match. Everything's very similar, the wind is still blowing and gusting.
I think perhaps it's gusting a little bit more up here than down there on the green.
Interesting when they straighten the jack there. You see Joe's moving the symbol on the jack up to the top of it.
I think that's a bit of a Kiwi thing.
I've been noticing that. I've been noticing that in the championships. There it is. It's a Commonwealth Games symbol, the top of the jack, and it's like a monogram. Most unusual. Quite a nice little keepsake. Imagine there might be 1 or 2 of those disappearing at the end of the championships. There it is, Glasgow, 2014. That's most unusual, specifically made for this championship. It also helps that if a ball gets very close to it, you're not quite sure if it's touched. If it's not right at the top, then you know it's a toucher. This is good. Oh, well done.
That's definitely a touch-up.
Absolutely. That'll be marked with a spray chalk. Goes into the ditch, stays there. And at this length, if you're silly enough to put a ball into the ditch, you shouldn't be out there anyway. Because it's very short. That's actually quite handy. It's a little bit on the deep side, but it is quite a useful ball. It's all about value of balls, isn't it? Every ball must have some sort of a value, either to affect the outcome of the end or to help your skip. Well, following it up. Yeah, that's good stuff. You know, it looks a bit loose, but it's tactically good stuff.
It's difficult being just a 1-bowl target. If they can fatten the head a little.
Yeah, she's getting into this one. Oh, that's a good second. Really good second, but at 9-4 they really have to start to score some shots. The Fijians, they can't allow the Kiwis to get away too much.
At least you want to just try and beat that. Yeah, you're cool. I'm trying to beat me out.
Here's that last bowl, touching the shot bowl. Good second position.
Yes. See Salah saying good ball there because she knows that that will help. Shot ball's now touching the jack, which means that there's a little bit of weight play to it. It's good.
A bit easier to pop that jack out behind.
Let's get the hoodie up. It's a good idea.
Joe around behind. Not sure whether it will go out there, but
Slightly in front of level. Right. Mine's good too. Yeah.
it's in the area.
It's a good effort, and it's in a good receiving position.
Yep. Stop. Good. You've got this one here. Behind the jack.
Gently. Oh, that's a nice little touch.
It's protecting that a little bit now.
Right here is a good spot. So
That's a good ball because it was nice weight. Hasn't really opened it up too much. This is into something. Oh, bad result.
Good effort. That
thought-
ball just
wait, buddy.
stuck there.
It's like glued to
Bit of
the
glue.
Well, wait, one.
Good running ball.
Hang it. I mean,
Thought the jack would have moved a little bit more than that.
Here's two, Joe.
They're having a good look at the head to see where the jack may go. They'll look for a position bowl.
Where it might go.
She's not too sure.
There's more on this side. It's more on that side of the bowl. So it looks like I get a couple of 3 metres past on this side of the head, yeah? Yeah, the head.
Yep.
About you?
Looking for a position. Just give me a position to play to. Let's not write a dissertation about it.
No, they had to be sure. Though sometimes it is a bit of a guessing game because jacks can bounce off bowls and
Don't think that was quite what she was thinking of, but that just moved right out on the line and stayed there.
a little shake of the head.
Didn't miss by much. Good effort. The Kiwis will be quite happy with this. Val's very quick. A bundle of energy. Two shots, it's a nice little double that. Just cruising along, not doing anything particularly special. Just putting balls in the head, which is exactly what they have to do. It's a very competent professional performance by the Kiwis. They're just keeping the Fijians down a bit. Now 4 ends in a row, 1, 2, 3 and a 2, and that's made the break. 7 in front. 8 ends to go. Shot difference can come into operation during the sectional play, so they'll play this match all the way to the end.
Sunshine making an appearance again. looking better from Val. Just pulling up a little bit, but
If the line was
far
good,
away.
it's a little bit closer than it looks on the screen, but perfect line. Just need to push through it a little bit.
Joe Edwards' husband, Dave, in the background, sending the results home. Texting. It's the first time I think he's been allowed to sit behind the ring when Joe's been playing.
I was going to say that's a rare occurrence, isn't it? Dave Edwards, part of the coaching staff for New Zealand. I'm not really sure about that. You know, married to one of the coaches, it puts a bit of pressure on, doesn't it? Handles it well though. Oh, wrong side. Wanted to be inside that ball.
Not certain who has the pressure on who.
She wins a lot of matches and wins a lot of tournaments, and now she's got a gold medal. Pretty hard for the coach to tell her how to play the game. Good luck with that one. Quite a useful goal there, going deep. Very calm, aren't they? The Fijians just very relaxed, very chilled. Probably psychologically and physically out there.
Yep, they certainly look in control. No emotion really. A little high five on the way past.
Well,
Just a bit of encouragement.
yes, a little tap. Well, the intention's there. That is to run into the ball, push it onto the jack, take it out clean, stay.
Saddler promoting her own, getting around.
A little bit quicker.
That was a good way to bowl.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit quick.
Opportunities for Joe if she can narrow it up a little.
Still worth attacking it.
Yeah.
Saddler promoting her own, coming back into a position just behind the jack with her delivery.
She should be reaching through this. Make it keep it quite strong. Got a chance for this one. One out. Good second.
It's a bowl of Joe. Good weight down to the short bowl, rolling in herself. Second position.
Now, my better playing
Salah
it
going
with
for
that
cover
weight, and
up
if
the
I
back.
get onto the jack, it's going to go right back.
Joe doesn't like to visit the head very often, does she? There's a little bit of energy
Yeah.
conservation going on there.
I just don't want the jack hanging around in the road.
Oh, here she
Oh,
comes.
there you
I have
go.
seen her visit the head quite.
There you go. Come on, girl. Come and have a look.
Well, wind causing a little bit of havoc up here.
It's just one of our computers just decided to go flat down. Fortunately, it fell on my notes. It's a little bit greasy. It's safe enough. It's still working. Joe made her way back.
Firm weight.
Turned her back on it. Once you go out there, there's no chance of getting back.
No change with that last one from Salah. We won to Fiji.
There we go, 11-5. Oh, 6 shots, still pretty comfortable. A lot of other matches going on, some key singles games just in front of our commentary position. England against New Zealand and Scotland with Darren Burnett, and against Namibia. Tough little game that one as it's turning out. And Wales are out there as well against Nui. So a lot of good stuff. Now Liz, can you get away to a good start? Need a couple of ends on the trot here. Nope, dropping. They need a couple of good ends if it changes, just to get their run moving. Really can't afford to start losing shots on the run in. Both these players have put in their residence as Nelson, the South Island. It's the north part of the South Island of New Zealand. I know that Joe Edwards moved from Christchurch, but Val seems to spend a lot of time in Australia.
Yeah, she is working and playing out of the Marylands Club in New South Wales.
It's really one of the big three, isn't it?
It is the big three, being Cabramatta, St Johns Park and Marylands. There's some wonderful competition between those three clubs, which is why the girls like to head over there. Joe is there for a few months each year competing. They feel they get very good competition practice. That's
Sydney, of course, we should explain, and that's where those three clubs are based. Bit of a loose one.
Giving that one a chance in behind.
Bit of grass.
Little bit of a loose head for the leads. Here's that last one from Val. Well, it's best backward. It's going to stop, but just. But having said that, it is a maximum length end. A bit difficult to get close with this gusty wind. You can see the flags there blowing around. Oh, that's a good effort from Salah. She's on a good line.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's all about weight now. Yeah, it's a good ball. It's drifted just inside the jack, and normally we'd say that was just a little bit unlucky and sitting across it was a target, but at this length, that's a really good ball. Now, Salah, you cannot be short to this. Must reach. Missed the line.
Oh, she did reach.
Yes, the weight was good enough.
Jo doesn't look like she's too happy with that. I can see why. She's thrown it out quite wide. That's the one that got away, I think.
Yes, I think we need Rover to go and get that one out of the kennels. That is a long way away. In fact, I can almost hear him barking.
All she can do is laugh at that one.
Well, got away from her.
Have to ask her about that one later.
Sometimes it happens. Last ball from Fiji.
Can't beat my last, though.
The comment Jo just made.
I was gonna
Got to
say,
beat my last.
just a little bit would be good. Certainly better, but I think it's just inside the line. Just the one. Bit of a chance there for Fiji to take the ball out, but didn't make it.
Yes, Jo doesn't generally show a lot of emotion, but she has a particularly dry sense of humour that we appreciate.
After 12 ends. Lovely backdrop here, Kelvin Grove Arts Museum, Arts Gallery and Museum. Here we go. Beautiful building, refurbished just over a decade ago. Took 3 years. Self-funded through the international exhibition in the 1800s. Decided to build a particular building, and I have to say it is very, very impressive. There we go. It's magnificent. The story goes that it was actually built back to front. Architect found out when it was too late, but it's only a bit of a myth that he committed suicide after that. Either way, he was gone, but the building's been there ever since.
Back to front's probably a little bit better than upside down. If you're thinking that it might be a little bit older, you might be thinking about the university. Dates back to the 1400s. That's two very good bowls from Liz. That's what they've been looking for. Some good bowls in the head.
Yes, the university in the background now. Founded in 1451, but it actually didn't move. It was originally in a different part of Glasgow. As we see this ball coming in off. Oh, what a good effort. Just made the hole.
Yeah, good results. Pushing one of the Fijian bowls out of the head. That was a very good effort. She may well have put it back.
Maybe just made it.
Yeah, certainly some magnificent buildings surrounding these greens. You couldn't ask for. Here's that last bowl from Liz.
It held up, I have to say. I'm surprised surprised at that. It looked like it was going away, but it's 2 at the moment. Sort of events are quite dangerous. A couple of balls reasonably close to the jack, but there's gaps all around them.
Pulling up a little short.
Yeah, they're just not building heads, are they? It's all, in many ways, New Zealand are getting too many opportunities. Good looking line here, wants to use the ball.
Well, getting the wrong side of it, but still opening up a little bit more space there.
Yeah, still 2 to Fiji. Needed the inside edge of this ball. Only thing is that the weather position now, the 2 balls will disappear. I think Joe might be interested in having a go at it. Got to be worth reaching right through this.
Yep, there she goes. Big weight. She's got it.
Now, the jack looks like it's going into the ditch and staying. Will the ball stay on?
It's a good hit.
Well, it is a good hit, but there's a red ball lurking around back there. It's marks where the jack is in the ditch. The front ball is the Kiwi one. But there's a Fijian ball off the right. There it is. Earlier picture. Just stepping out 5 or 6 meters there.
Yep. Joe's ball not following that one through as much as I'm sure she thought it could.
Yeah, don't think she was going for the jack. I think the 2 balls was the target. There, and got the jack. This really should be a second coming in.
And she's reaching. Hope
Good.
it stops.
Oh, it's gonna stop. Don't worry, it's there. Oh, don't get excited. We're fine. Salah wasn't going to miss that. No chance. Good girl. Well done. Popped another one in. Definite shot, but it looks like 2, and that's confirmed. 2 to Fiji. Well, that just tightens things up a little bit. 5 ends to go, 5 shots in it. Probably just a little bit too close for the Kiwi management.
Pulling up quite well short with her first.
Yes, just really can't get that first ball on the jack. It's giving The Kiwis every chance for the second delivery.
Val, that's lovely. Good play, mate. Bring up.
Yeah, it's a lovely first bowl from Val. It's really been the difference. Here's that last bowl. Just finishing in a beautiful position.
That's the problem, you know, if you're going to leave a bowl short, your opposition is going to take advantage of it.
Oh, she's improved with the weight.
So I had to waste one almost, just to get rid of the front bowl.
Same bowl, bud. What you've got, Val? Come on, quickly.
Oh, she's under that. It's another very, very good bowl.
Buddy.
Well, there you go. You know, it's a Liz had to waste the ball to open the shot. But Val just walked through and said, I'll have a bit of that, thank you very much. 2 it is. You know, you've opened the door for me.
Joe will be happy with that.
And now the Fijian has missed it.
Yeah, mate, same kind of thing.
You've got choices. You can draw another shot or get position. And that really was all created because of the first ball.
Oh, Val can get around that one. Oh, she's under. Oh, well. I think she was looking for one just in behind, but she's drawn another shot. It does fatten the target, so I don't think... Here it is again.
A little bit unlucky just to sit at the side of it. Joe knows that. It's 3 good bowls, but
Yeah.
they know it's a target. Well, you know, Salah still has to hit it, and that's not easy out there.
That's right.
We're seeing a lot of very good driving players with world reputations miss this sort of shot.
Well, not playing with big weight, just playing with a little bit of controlled weight. Just missing on the tight side, but another one in behind.
I got here first. Yeah. Well, you can probably.
Yeah, Val's not sure here. You know, do you put another one in? Do you put position in? You're line 3 shots. The trouble with playing a position ball is you're leaving it for the opposition to have a second go.
Yeah, I think I've been looking to just to change it up a little bit. Try to take the shot away from them.
Well, it's just a little bit further than what she wanted. Should be a little bit stronger. I think she needs to play at this with, you know, ditch weight.
Yeah, going firmer with this one. She's got something.
There you go. Off it goes. That'll go on the respot if it's beyond the confines of the rink. It's going to be close, this, I think. Need the umpire to have a look at it. You don't see this piece of apparatus too much. It's a little telescopic sight. And they put a mark on the ditch. Check the jack against the other mark at the other end. Any part of the jack is crossing it. Well, that's confirmation that it's off. Good umpiring, no messing about. Get in there with the equipment, make a decision. We use those scopes quite a lot actually back home in the indoor.
Yeah, we do this. We use them a lot as well at home. Quite accurate.
A good piece
The
of kit.
alternative of using a mirror.
Mirrors unreliable and awkward, to say.
Jo finding her way past those front ones, playing it very well.
Used to use a string down the rink in the television events, a very, very thin, almost like a fishing line. The extremities of the rink on the televised events until the late 80s, when we had a bit of an incident in one of the matches.
Oh, she's found the track through the gap at the front.
Good ball, really good ball.
Very good ball from Salah.
And they were done away with in about 1988. And they brought in the gun sight instead. Good ball. Yep, appreciation.
Well done, Carrie-Ann, all the way. Well done.
Jo finding the same track through the front.
Just waiting for it to arrive. Don't think that's going to make it. Well, it's another shot to Fiji, and they're creeping their way up here. It's now 12-8 after 14, 4 ends to go. They'll get that in the time remaining, about 35 minutes to go, I would suggest.
Those trees really blowing now. And wind.
Really starting to bluster and pick up.
You see that in Jo's shorts there. So, certainly having some effect down there on the green.
Oh, there's the scoreboard blowing over.
Hope we don't end up on the next green.
Good to pick that up. There you go. There we go. Our crews are on top of everything. Goodness me, that is. The trouble is, it's blustery as well. You're getting real bluster for maybe 30 seconds, and suddenly it dies down again. That makes it difficult. Seems to have darkened down somewhat. With a bit of luck, we'll miss any rain.
Well, hopefully this wind will blow the rain clouds away.
New Zealand 4 shots in front. It's really not enough to feel secure. It's so difficult when you get a ball on top of a jack here to remove it, so Liz just struggling.
Oh, it's a good correction on a first.
Yep. Didn't get back centre rink in the end. They got a big dip. It's good stuff.
Val could sit on that bowl, gets the edge, turns it out. Oh, leaves him with a little bit more room.
Bit adventurous with that one. Val always chewing. Oh, goodness me, she was running a bit there. She's always got the chewing gum going.
Liz just failing to reach on that occasion. Had a good line again.
Missed a chance to really get into the jack, put the pressure on. An opportunity for Val to step in after the last weighted ball.
Looks like a good track.
Well, Joe's interested.
Yep.
Shot ball. Happy with that. Drifted onto the forehand side, and that's no bad thing because they've been staying away from that forehand, so it's probably a little bit unreliable.
Here's that last ball from Val. Just drifting off a little bit.
Almost hidden. Sometimes it's not a bad thing to have balls that are like that. Kiwi girls must be hardy souls. They're wearing shorts.
They make them tough down under.
You'll be hearing a few cheers going on because there's other matches continuing beside this rink.
Summer getting a little edge off her front one. He'll straighten her right onto the jack. Well, she'll have to think herself a little bit fortunate with that, but weight was good. Here it is again, getting that edge off her front one just to straighten it up. Right onto the jack.
Take that.
Yep.
Absolutely. Wasn't too far away, but that also eased off the weight a little bit.
Come back onto that bowl. They've got the backwood. Oh, that's a good effort from Joe. Here's that bowl from Joe. Turning in onto the shot ball. Just nudging that jack out.
Yeah, should have been hoping to really get an edge to push it off the side. Get a look at it with her last delivery, but as it is, it's not the case.
To the Dutch. Have we got 2 seconds? 10 seconds.
She's looking to see how many seconds she has here. It might be worth taking the 2 balls.
Also has the best backwood.
Yep, jack and ditch is good. That's what Val's saying. Anything back there will do.
Good firm weight. She's close to the jack. Got it.
Oh, yes. Well, if it goes off the rink, it's okay. Even if it stays on, I think she might be getting one. Looks like Val's bowl level with the jack. Off the rink would have been even better because at all the back position. Oh, this is going to be a long measure. There we go, Val. No, the other way around, Val, the other way around.
Oh, good contact, just getting the side of it, bouncing off that back bowl.
Well, it's a toucher and it's in the ditch as well.
There's Dave giving Joe some encouragement.
Right, they're going for the closest Fijian bowl. And that one's well in. Don't think that one is though. Nope, well short of it.
Nice try though, Val.
One to New Zealand by the looks of it. 3 ends to go, 5 in it. Fijians still very much in this match.
Come on.
Val, very deliberate in the way she approaches the mat.
Yes, Val has a very regimented pre-shot routine.
Yeah, what a start
Helps
here.
with her consistency.
Very good.
It's a decent start. Anything within 2 feet is good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Inside this is in. Got 2.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Bud.
from Val.
Inside it.
So Liz now only needing a small correction.
Well, it's a nice little touch on the ball because it keeps 2 Fijian balls just behind the jack.
Come on there, little one. Well, hello, mate. I had a couple of crackers. Hello.
Needs to be gentle now just to get the jack. Well, it's taking the other Kiwi ball out. So, shot against, but good position for the trail. I think when you're 5 down with 3 to go, really need to score this end, the Fijians.
You certainly don't want short bowls. They're not going to help the situation. So those 3 bowls just in behind certainly gives them a chance. Joe would be hoping to sit inside. Oh, she's given Val a good nudge, ending up in a good position herself in behind.
Go and sit and replace my one. This one, correct?
Great start here, Jamie. Well played, Lily. Right up. Well done.
Joe will be looking just to promote her bowl a little into a good position.
Yeah, I've got enough.
That's a very good ball. That's going to make it quite hard to get that jack back into the position they need it. Well, This head is building up for New Zealand very well indeed. Sweeping across, the right shot to play, but well, this end could be the critical end in this match.
That was good weight.
Probably need to get something into here.
Joe looking for the cover shot. Going well back.
Can't blame her, actually, to be truthful with you. There's really no point in going near that head, just the way it's sitting. You know, there are times when you just walk away and say, if the opposition gets it, well, fair enough.
All the way, buddy. All the way. Great try. Run it back.
Oh, good effort. Just dropping through, takes one out. But it's going to be 2 shots. That's the finish of the end.
There's a marker indicating 2.
It's a nice little double, really, for New Zealand, because that gives them a good break now of 7 shots with 2 ends to go. Fiji really needed to score in that last end. They had the last ball, so jack through would have been good for them, but they just missed it. So 7-shot lead, 2 ends to go. They should be able to protect that. Plenty of time to get the match completed within the 2 hours and 15 minutes. Tricky little match this for the Kiwis, I have to say. Certainly the last 2 ends that managed to get 3 shots when they were 4 in front. I want to keep this one nice and tight. Lose 1 shot or get any shots at all, and they'll be very happy.
Yeah, it's a great opening from Val. Good bowl from Liz also. Both bowls only just over a foot away. Liz putting a little bit more on this one. Unlucky not to get the inside of that bowl.
Just pack the head with bowls. That's the whole idea in the last 2 ends when you're carrying a nice lead. Make sure you've got 3 or 4 balls in, so you can't lose a count. Bit pacey on that one.
Just pulling up a little short. Had a good track. Just pulling up a little short.
Yep, perfect line, not too far away. Any touch in that will give it a shot. Yeah, she's cleared it. Oh, that's good stuff. That's
Lovely
a
ball
really
from
good
Jo.
ball. You always just get the impression the Kiwis are just doing enough in this match.
There it is again, Jo. Around the front one. A little touch on the jack. Well, this one reaches. It's a good effort.
Yes, a really good effort, but the result has been, well, it makes it just a little bit more difficult.
You'll be pretty close.
The only thing is that ball's framed by 2 Fijian balls, so on the way in, always a chance to remove it.
Great ball. Well done. Off the back. Continue there.
Well, the door's open now. A little bit of pace coming through. Channels wide open.
Needs to let go now. Well,
Second shot, but it's pushed it just that little bit closer.
making it a little bit harder. Unlikely the ball will go through without the jack moving.
Take this one. Come close.
Well, New Zealand will be quite happy the way this is going, because the head is all mixed up and moved around. The most Fiji could hope to get out of this would be a 2, maybe even a 3, if they get the perfect result. At the moment, the shot's against them.
Jo looking to cover those 2 balls out on the wing. Another foot of weight would have been nice. Oh, just playing control weight.
So, Tom Muirhead indicating another single to New Zealand. So, last end. And New Zealand have won this match. It's just by a matter of how many. 8 shots up. Can't be caught.
Sitting one. If you come here black and tip it, it's in.
Must be a lovely position to be in for New Zealand. 16-8, last end. all just a matter of keeping the balls fairly close to the opposition, keep it nice and tight. Well within the time, just come up to 2 hours, and I have to say the players have been very good at the Commonwealth Games of moving the games on a bit and making things comfortable for the officials. Last thing they want are massive overruns on matches.
Another good ball from Val.
So mix and match again, isn't it? Wind's just getting up a little bit now. I think these players will be quite happy to get off for a few hours. They won't be playing the next session, of course.
Oh, that's a very good ball from Liz. Trail of the jack. I must say the Fijian girls have played well. Been a bit unlucky on occasions.
They've played some good balls, but I think they've also missed some chances. You know, they're not building the head just as much. I think Val's probably edged the leading game.
And I think the experience of the Kiwis has certainly seen this match take the road it has. Yep. Well, that's good enough.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so, good enough. Nice little run of 4 shots for the Kiwis, 12-8. Was never secure enough, but a single, a double and a single stretched them through to secure the match. Now we look at the ends, 1. Fiji have won 7 as opposed to 10 for the Kiwis, so probably a fair reflection of the game. Cover balls going in, little tap there on the Val's ball.
Yeah, they won't be worried about 1 down on this end. They've already won the match. Keeping shots to a minimum.
It's the whole idea, just in case shot difference comes into it. A couple of other criteria before that match is won and points scored, but always a possibility shot difference will come into it, and if that's the case, you want to make sure you score as many as possible even when you've lost. I have a feeling that'll be the end of the Fiji campaign. That's a good ball. That's a really good ball. Right in front of the jack.
Yes, here it is again, finding the gap nicely between Val's 2 front balls. Well, nice little rub.
That's good effort. Nice. That's a good head for the Kiwis, though. Everything's mixed up. That's what they want. Another little touch on Val's ball. Right in behind. New Zealand line a single.
Here's Joe just promoting the bowl of Val's through the hole.
So, Fiji, last delivery of the match. Salaneta. See how she gets on with this one. Well, she sprung the jack somewhere. Quite sure what the end result's going to be, but they'll have to look at it because, as I say, shot difference can come into it. It's confirmed. It's 1 to Fiji.
Nice little bounce forwards.
Very much so in the area. Give herself a chance. Tom Muirhead confirms that it's 1 to Fiji. Handshakes all round. Scorecards to be checked and signed. That keeps the official side of it out of the way. That was a professional performance, I think, the best way to describe it, from New Zealand. Didn't need to be outstanding.
No, just needed to do the job, do what they needed to do. Didn't really need to go into top gear, but they had to play some good bowls at times.
Yes, absolutely, especially just the last 4 or 5 ends of the match where they wanted to make sure they didn't have a nervous finish. That means that they've got 3 wins, so they're certain to qualify. Where they qualify, well, that remains to be seen. There's still another sectional match to go, but they're looking very strong, I have to say, the Kiwis. It's a very, very good pairing, Val Smith and Joe Edwards, but they beat Fiji 16 shots to 9. Well, there were some good shots played, no doubt about that, in this match.
Looked like a face.
Let's have a look at a few of them. Joe Edwards, early in the match, setting the tone by pushing her own ball in from a yard away.
Oh, just getting onto that front bowl, turning it. Not quite enough.
No, but good balls in the head. They were never really panicking, were they?
No,
New Zealand?
never really in any trouble at all. And tightening up when needed.
Yes, I think Fiji did their best, no doubt about that. We see Val adding another ball into the head. She was always in there with a couple out of the 3, and that was the important factor.
So,
adding another one.
and a lovely draw shot again. Joe.
So you feel very comfortable when you're leading. You've got Joe Edwards coming behind you.
Good hit. Out to the side.
Salah doing the last ball. You see this one taking the jack away again. Joe Edwards getting into things, never allowing the Fijians to settle into a pattern and never allowing them to build up ahead. And then when she needed to, lovely draws. And that was the final ball. Fiji did their best. Unfortunately for them, that's 3 losses. But New Zealand, well, they've got 3 wins and they're flying high, the Kiwis.